Hello and welcome to the TES Secondary Maths Resource of the Week number 31 with me, Craig Barton. Now, getting students' number skills up to scratch is absolutely fundamental for both their success and their enjoyment of mathematics. Because it helps things as simple as checking their answers to their work, but also it filters through to all other areas of maths, such as algebra with collecting like terms and substitution, and data in terms of working out averages and plotting scales and all that kind of stuff. Now, I've just because I'm teaching my Year 11s at the moment, I've got GCSEs kind of right in my head because I know they're coming up very, very soon. So I'm always thinking of activities and resources and ideas to help get their skills up to scratch and where they need to be. And that's why I've stumbled upon this resource. But it's not all just for Year 11s. And in fact, I've started drip feeding this with some of my Year 7 and my Year 9 classes as well, because it really does cover the full age range. And here it is. It's called Nuts and Bolts Number. And it's been kindly created and uploaded by AA Sunbeam. And it's based, as it says in the introduction here, on the wonderful Leeds Maths Gym materials that I've been a fan of for many years. So instead of me prattling along here, let's take a look at the resource itself. So it's comprised of several Excel spreadsheets and also a very, very handy guide here. We'll plough straight in with one of the Excel spreadsheets, and as you can see, they're graded from grade A right down to grade G. And as the author says, the grades aren't perfect, but they're just to act as a guide. So if we fly in with the grade A, which is A and A star, what you'll find here is 20 kind of quick fire questions, and below them, and 20 different quickfire questions, and they cover all different aspects of number based around the A to A star criteria. So you've got your classic surds with rationalising and expanding, you've got some limit questions, you've got some negative indices, you've got some squaring and square rooting, mental arithmetic, converting recurring decimals into fractions, and so on. And if you're thinking, all right, that's all well and good, but there's only 40 questions there, well, you're wrong, because if you tab through, you'll see there's absolutely loads of these. There's another worksheet there, there's another worksheet there, and so on. Now, there's a few things I particularly like about these. Firstly is that the questions I find get progressively harder as you go through them. So I've started my Year 11s off on sheet 1, and we do one of these a week, and it builds up, and the skills are getting much better as we go. Secondly, they print off really, really nice. If you click print, then you get 2 of these on one A4 sheet. Now, the author suggests that perhaps that's not big enough, but what I found is I print these off, and then I guillotine them in half, so the kids get half a sheet of A4. They stick that in their book, and then they do all their working out below it by writing question 1 and all the working out and so on, so they can take as much space as they need. And it looks dead good in the books, and the kids are really, really liking this, because once again, it's a nice structured form of revision. So I'm a big fan of that. But there's something I like even more, and that's the fact that the answers are actually subtly hidden along here. And it's really nice, this. If you just select a cell next to one of the topic areas, and if you just colour it in any colour, so if you go for purple, you'll see there that that's going to rationalise to 2 root 7, and if I do the same to this one, that's going to rationalise to simplify to 10 root 5, and so on. You can do this for any of the cells, which is really, really handy. And that must have taken absolutely ages to sort all that out, and that's very much appreciated. Excuse me. And as I said, it's not just for grade AA star. If I click on the other spreadsheet here, there's one for grade G. So you can imagine using this, sorry, excuse my voice. So you can imagine using this with Year 7 group or Year 8 group, or as it's intended for, your foundation GCSE group. And once again, if you highlight next to it, all your answers are covered there as well. So an absolutely wonderful resource, jam-packed full of loads of stuff. I've been thinking of different ways of using this. You could do what I do and print it off for the kids and get it stuck in the books and use it as kind of a mini assessment or a homework activity, or just a general revision activity. Or these lend themselves very well just to being projected up at the front of the classroom on the interactive whiteboard and get the kids to work their way through them there as a quickfire starter. Or you can be a bit braver and play like a little game of Connect 4 with them, or Connect 3, where this is like a playing board and kids take it in turns to answer questions, and if they get it right, they get to cover their square with their piece or their counter or whatever. Or you can do what I've tried with my Year 11s as well, is give them 20 questions and say, right, I want you to answer 12 of them, any 12 that you like. And then it's very interesting which ones they leave out, which ones they go for, and that helps me figure out what I need to focus my teaching on. So a really wonderful, versatile resource that's absolutely jam-packed full of mathematical content. As I say, it comes with a guide that just gives you a little bit of an outline about how to print it and how to reveal the answers and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, absolutely phenomenal stuff. So yeah, hopefully you like that. If you do and you've thought of perhaps another way of using it, or you just want to say thank you to the Sunbeam for uploading it, then please share your comments in the boxes below. And I'll be back with a fresh resource of the week next week. Take care and bye for now.